Welcome. Welcome to the Everything Podcast, Season 3, Episode 5, recorded on the 9th of December 2023, released on the 5th of January 2024. In this episode, I will be reviewing the Wild Blue Yonder episode of Doctor Who Unleashed, which is the new behind-the-scenes show available in the UK on BBC Three and BBC iPlayer, hosted by Stephen Powell. Here is my review for the Wild Blue Yonder episode of Doctor Who Unleashed. This episode starts with the Whoniverse intro. Stephen Powell introduces Doctor Who Unleashed. Stephen runs down what will be featured in this episode, which includes the making of Wild Blue Yonder, the use of prosthetics within Wild Blue Yonder, and an exclusive clip from The Giggle. Wild Blue Yonder was filmed in July 2022. Stephen explains how digital versions of David Tennant's 14th Doctor and Catherine Tate's Lord Noble are created. David sees his prosthetics featured in Wild Blue Yonder for the first time and tries them on. Stephen is hiding under David's prosthetic double. Catherine mistakes Stephen for David. Stephen explains the locations featured in Wild Blue Yonder. Phil Simms shows Stephen around the spaceship featured in Wild Blue Yonder. Phil reveals that crew members open and close the doors manually. Stephen runs down what is still to come in this episode, which features how the opening scene was filmed and an exclusive clip from The Giggle. Stephen talks about Wilf, played by the late Bernard Cribbins. Russell, Catherine and David talk about Bernard Cribbins and how they felt about him being able to return to Doctor Who. Stephen explains that for the opening scene featuring the Doctor, Donna and Isaac Newton, that the scene was filmed in two different locations. Tom Kingsley, the director of Wild Blue Yonder, explains how the opening scene of the episode was filmed. David, Catherine and Nathaniel Curtis, who plays Isaac Newton, talks about the first scene in Wild Blue Yonder. David explains to Catherine the way time works. Stephen explains how technology has developed since 2008. Tom Kingsley explains this technology. Stephen has a go to being a camera trainee. And an exclusive clip from The Giggle is shown. My thoughts on this episode is I loved the Bernard Cribbins tribute segment, which I have now watched twice. First, when it came out, on the night it came out, and second obviously to write the review, and I enjoyed the exclusive clip from The Giggle. So next up I will be going through a few photos, because it would have taken me days to get them all, but a few photos from Doctor Who Unleashed. So first up we have the Doctor Who Unleashed logo. Then we have a photo of David and Catherine, it's in their evil personas, with like vampire teeth. Then we have Phil Simms showing Stephen a bit around the scene from Wild Blue Yonder. Then we've got a photo from the interview with Bernard Cribbins. Then we've got a picture which was put on screen after they did the Bernard Cribbins tribute segment, which reads Bernard Cribbins OBE 1928 to 2022. Then we have a photo from David and Catherine's part of the opening episode, filmed at Wolf Studios Wales on the 29th of July 2022. We then have David explaining to Catherine how time travel works. Then we've got a few photos from the exclusive clip of The Giggle, which we'll be playing in a minute. So first of all, we've got a car and chairs falling over and people running away. Then we have a old lady doing her shopping in the middle of all the chaos. Then we've got the Doctor stopping a man for being ran over by a car. And then we see a picture of this man that the Doctor's talking to. Then we've got Donna as well there, looking very puzzled. And then we've got, within the scene with the man and the Doctor, we've got the toy maker, played by Neil Patrick Harris, in the background. But yes, I am now going to play the clip that was featured in at the end of this episode of Doctor Who Unleashed, which is from the Giggle. So let's watch that clip.
Excuse me, can you tell me, what are you doing? You'll get yourself killed. It's my life, not yours.
So that was the exclusive clip from the Giggle, which, as you'll know, as I mentioned at the start of this episode, I'm recording this on the 9th of December 2023, so I've not watched the Giggle yet, and we know it's absolutely bonkers, it's absolutely insane, it's bananas, any word that you can use. It probably is, so I have no idea what's going on, and I like to do that because I know for, like, when I was doing the trailer breakdown for Yonder, I'd already seen Yonder, so I didn't want to spoil it. But if I do the trailer breakdown before I've actually watched the episode, then I can't spoil it, can I? Because I don't know. But yeah, that's it for this episode. So let me know in the comments below what you thought of Doctor Who Unleashed Yonder, the Yonder episode of Doctor Who Unleashed in the comments below. And remember, you can also like and subscribe. And that's it for the Everything Podcast, Season 3, Episode 5. Goodbye.